Hi, my name is Kara Hart, and my project is over service learning. What is service learning? Service learning is an educational experience where students go out in their community to serve and deepen their understanding and skills. Service learning is great because students serve the community and then get to reflect through an academic assessment. This is a great way for teachers to give their students real life situations and get them involved in their community. The structure of service learning is pretty easy. The first thing as a teacher you would need to do is select the need for service. What is something that your community is in need, or something that the teacher feels like his or her students would be good at? Then the second step is finding a community partner, partnering up with an organization. Step 3, aligning the service experiences to educational goals, making sure what you do meets what your goals are. Step 4, managing the project as a teacher. This is very important because you want your students to be professional in the community, and as a teacher, you need to make sure everything runs smoothly. Step 5, fostering reflective learning, just making sure that the students understand their purpose, why they went out and served their community, and how they have helped make an impact. And then the picture over to the right says live, learn, and serve, and I like that a lot because they're all coming together. Types of service learning. So two main types of service learning is indirect and direct service. Indirect service benefits to the larger community. It's kind of more behind the scenes. I like to think of it as like making a presentation or creating brochures, flyers, or posters. It's kind of like finding information out about your cause or about what you are doing, um, and kind of putting it together for a bigger purpose so the community knows and is aware of your work. And direct service engages face to face with the community. So that would just, be serving. That would be volunteering at a shelter, tutoring, or gardening. How do students benefit from service learning? So students get to go out in the community, in the real world, and they get to be put in real life situations. And these situations are expanding their skills, knowledge, and they get to grow as an individual. And students would benefit way more from going out in their community and doing different tasks than just reading a textbook. I think that it's really important for students to get a service learning experience through their education because students might not get that chance, in their family or their home life. So in schools, it's important for teachers to really expand their learning, not just in the classroom, but going out and having experiences. And then service learning is also based off John Dewey's experimental learning theory. And that is where Dewey wanted the real world and the classroom to kind of come together and meet as one. And so that's where they get this idea from service learning. So we've talked about service learning and what it is and how it benefits. So now let's talk about some examples of service learning. Volunteering at any nonprofit organization like Big Brother, Big Sister of America, American Red Cross, the Salvation Army, and many, many more. I think that it's important to reach out to people in need and people who need help So I think that's a great way for students to have their, open their eyes, and learning, to give back. Cleaning up local parks around town. I think that this is a really good um, activity for an elementary age student, going around maybe their school and kind of cleaning up trash and, just cleaning up. Tutoring students. This is a great one for education majors, helping students bring up their scores, their reading levels, I think that that's important. Community gardens. I like in middle school, I actually did a community garden at my school, and all the students really loved to do that. We got to plant all the flowers, and we had the chance to take care of it, and we made sure we were grooming it. So that was a really fun way to give back. And then packing up food for the homeless, we also would be a great service learning. And at the end of your service learning, it's very important that teachers have a assessment or a reflection to make sure that you know why you did that and what the purpose is. And then these are my credits.